Indonesia's National Strategic Project, or NSPs, have become the backbone of infrastructure development in the country. These projects were initiated under the administration of President Joko Widodo in 2016, with its primary goal to bolster economic growth through strategic infrastructure development with an emphasis on timely realization and efficiency. A key body in this initiative is the Committee for Acceleration of Priority Infrastructure Delivery, KPPIP, which was tasked with selecting and facilitating the development of this strategic projects. The KPPIP began evaluating and selecting projects for accelerated development around mid-2016 to early 2017. This process led to the formalization of these projects through Presidential Regulation No. 58 of 2017, amending the initial President Regulation No. 3 of 2016. The scope of these projects are extensive, covering various sectors including road and bridge infrastructure, railway systems, public transportation, water and sanitation, refinery projects, electricity infrastructure, ports, information technology, housing, oil refinery development, and more. Key examples of these projects include the development of several major toll roads like the Balikpapan-Samarinda and Sarang-Panibang toll roads, which are designed to improve transportation and connectivity across regions. Additionally, there are significant investments in railway infrastructure, like the Soekarno-Hatta International Airport Express Railway and the Makassar-Papara Railway, aimed at enhancing the efficiency of public transportation. The NSPs also prioritize the revitalization of airports, such as through the Airport Revitalization Project and the development of new seaports, as seen in projects like the Kuala Tanjung International Hub Seaport. These are vital for boosting Indonesia's capacity in handling international and domestic trade and travel. Another critical area of focus is on housing and community development, highlighted by initiatives like the 1 Million Housing Program. Moreover, projects in the energy sector include the development of multiple power plants and transmission lines, such as the South Sumatra Mine-Mouth coal-fired power plant and the Central West Java 500 kV transmission line, catering to the growth energy needs of the nation. Water management and sanitization are also addressed through projects like the Jakarta Sewerage System and the West Semarang Drinking Water Supply System, which are crucial for sustainable urban development and public health. The NSPs are primarily driven by public sector players, with the central and regional governments, along with certain state-owned enterprises, SOEs, playing significant roles. The involvement of private sector players has been somewhat limited due to the high costs and long-term nature of these projects, which often involve significant land acquisition and are subject to uncertainties like bureaucratic delays and changing regulations. By September of 2023, President Joko Widodo confirmed the completion of 161 national strategic projects, which have significantly contributed to employment by absorbing 11 million laborers. These projects have also markedly improved Indonesia's competitiveness, evidenced by Indonesia's jump from 44 to 34 in the IMD World Competitiveness Index 2022, attributed largely to the infrastructure developments under the NSP program. Now, let's discuss the economic impact. A key aspect of the NSPs is their focus on infrastructure development, which is vital for economic growth, particularly in the medium to long term. Infrastructure projects like the construction of toll roads, railway systems, airports, seaports, and dams have directly impacted the lives of people by reducing logistics costs and improving connectivity across the Indonesian archipelago. For instance, the construction of numerous dams has increased raw water supply, reduced food potential, and generated electricity. Additionally, these projects have led to the tripling of the length of toll roads since 2014 and provided more than 2 million people with access to clean drinking water through new treatment systems. Economically, these projects have been a boon for job creation, absorbing a workforce of around 11 million people, either directly or indirectly. This has contributed to reducing income disparity and welfare differences between regions, thus playing a role in enhancing national economic growth. The government, in collaboration with private entities and institutions like the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank (AIIB), has been financing these projects. This collaboration aims to lessen the burden on the state budget while promoting equitable economic development. The entire NSP program also faced challenges. Some of these challenges stem from both internal and external economic factors. Externally, Indonesia's economy is influenced by global economic conditions. Factors such as China's economic slowdown and trade protectionism trends impact Indonesia's trade balance. The tightening of monetary policies in advanced economies like the US has led to capital outflows from emerging markets, including Indonesia. This has strained Indonesia's current account deficit and weakened the rupiah, adding pressure to the state budget and domestic prices. The rise in world oil prices further compounds these challenges, especially considering the rupiah's depreciation. Internally, the Indonesian government faces the task of managing a widening fiscal deficit, slow investment growth, and challenges in the manufacturing sector. The government's capacity to fund and manage NSPs is crucial, especially given the high costs involved in these large-scale infrastructure projects. The management of the current account deficit is particularly vital, as a large part of it is financed by portfolio investments, making the economy vulnerable to capital outflows. But anyway, do let us know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.